Hi, it's Crystal with Every Tiny Victory. If you're new here, I'm Crystal. I'm a 40-something-year-old woman living in Houston, Texas, on a journey to get my health back in order after receiving a diagnosis of type 2 diabetes in December of 2023. Thanks for being here today for day 4 of the Just Get Out There and Do It challenge. All right, so today I'm going to be doing some indoor walking on my treadmill at home. So I'm in my office slash craft room slash recording studio slash home gym. And it's, a little challenging to get going on the treadmill again, but I think this is something that I need to psych myself up for to be able to hit my challenge for the rest of this month. So, one of the things that I really enjoy about my office space is this series of shelves. You can't really see it in front of me, but Michael hung it the lowest shelf at the right spot for me to be able to put my iPad on the ledge. And I'm looking, just slightly angled up so that I don't have to look down. So, it's a great tool to have when I'm on the treadmill. You guys, I was laughing at myself so hard when I was watching this footage because it seems like I was checking my watch every 5 seconds. It felt like 30 minutes took forever. Make no mistake about it, it was hot in my office even with the overhead, ceiling fan on. So, I don't think I'll be doing indoor walking very often. And this is me being so thankful for the timer about to go off. I did it 30 minutes down. And this I just wanted to, I guess, gonna give you a little bit of a recap of my day today. Well, let's start with yesterday. Day 3, I did not get out there and do it. I had to work late, and by the time I got home to change, it was almost 8 o'clock, and I still had to make dinner and all that kind of stuff. So I just decided that yesterday was going to be one of my rest days, which I think actually helped because I have been feeling, kind of sore and achy, but I'm sure that's just from getting my body moving again. But I had to get some dental work done today. And I guess the only thing that I will say about that is that if you are a diabetic, you need to stay on top of your, teeth cleanings and all that kind of stuff, because there is a strong link between diabetes and inflammation. And one of the things that, you just need to be aware of as you get older or have, dental complications is inflammation in your gums. Once your gums start receding, then it really is I guess an indicator that you could have more and more problems with your teeth. So the gums, provide stability to your teeth, but also, some, what is that word? I guess some insulation from bacteria and food and drinks and stuff like that getting in crevices and things where they don't need to go. So there's a lot of different things. They also can indicate circulation. So that's another thing that if you're, diabetic, you really have to watch for, signs that your circulation is doing well or is not doing well. So I had a checkup and had a good conversation with my dentist and dental hygienist. And so, I have some things to work on, but we got everything straightened out for today. And the other comment for today is just like what a racket insurance is. That is a whole other story, but I really feel for people that may not have the means to make those decisions, to make I guess to agree on treatments, if that makes sense. So at least at my dentist, they did all the x-rays, they did the exams, they did I forgot what it's called, but when the dental hygienist does the initial checking of your gums, then they came up with a treatment plan and gave me the cost estimate of it. And then I could decide what I wanted to do versus what I guess I could afford. And, you know, thankfully, Michael and I have the resources in our personal finances to be able to do what is necessary, you know, in a reasonable cost. But I know for like my parents with, you know, 5 kids and no insurance at the time when we were growing up, you know, that wasn't a possibility. So now, particularly as we see a lot of things going on in our Congress, at least bills being considered, and I think about the most vulnerable people that may or may not be able to afford those services, like families with children or the elderly. You know, that's always something that's on my mind. And I don't know what to say about that, but you know, I'm an able-bodied adult with a full-time job and insurance provided through my employer, and it was a chunk of money today, you know. So I just think about the people that may not have those same resources and what decisions they have to make in their health care, dental care, and other kinds of care. So do with that what you will, but that was something that was, you know, kind of heavy on my mind today. Excuse me. After that, I did go back to work this afternoon, and, you know, knocked out some things and, you know, was sitting all day. I worked from home this afternoon and have to remind myself, you know, to pay attention to my watch and get up and, you know, walk around, go to the bathroom, get some water, because otherwise I will sit and, you know, then it's, you know, been 2 hours or something. So that was something that I was a little bit more aware of today, that, you know, if I skipped the reminder to get up and stand or move about, then the next time that I got up, my joints were achy. So it's just, you know, a constant reminder to do things, to make better decisions, I think. And, you know, that I guess that decision never goes away. It's something that I'm going to have to, you know, work towards doing every day. Even when I get comfortable and want to just chill and relax and go back to my old habits, I have to remind myself that there's a better outcome on the other side. So I just need to keep working towards those small goals. The get up and do it challenge is where I'm doing it, giving myself a jump start. So I think that's going to do it for today. Tomorrow I'm going to try and get outside again. I do really feel better, I think, when I see the sun and you know, do the exercise and activity in the daylight. So I'm going to try that again tomorrow, and hopefully I'll see you guys at the track. I hope you're doing well with your activity, and, you know, leave me a comment if you'd like to tell me how you're doing. I'm not experiencing a whole lot of, you know, soreness or achiness today. So that just means, to me anyway, tomorrow I'm clear to, you know, go out and do my best again tomorrow. So maybe we'll see another negative split. All right. Well, with that said, I love you guys and I appreciate you coming on this journey with me, and I will see you tomorrow, Thursday. Love you. Bye.